Welcome back to another Thursday Games, our weekly look at what those developers and publishers are putting up on the eShop. Nintendo has had a very busy week announcing a lot of stuff, and Gabe, this is the rare occurrence where Nintendo themselves, a first-party title, is included in our slate. We've got 6 new Switch games for you, 1 a release date update, that's the Nintendo title, and 5 are brand new game announcements.
Welcome back, Zach. It's been a little while since you've even been here, so you being here alone is weird, almost as weird as Nintendo's announcement here.
Yes, indeed. Make sure to let us know in the comments down below which of these games you're most hyped for. I think because we have a Nintendo title, it's a little obvious, but hey, let us know anyways. Hit that like button if you enjoy the video and are pumped to always find out what new stuff is coming to Switch. Luigis Mansion 3, Gabe, it is a big game. It is one that awkwardly did not have a date given to it. And now it does, October 31st, pairing up with Halloween and doing something a little different for what Nintendo normally does.
It's a Thursday. Nintendo traditionally releases on Fridays. We all know that. But, of course, they wanted to coincide with this very wonderful day where things get spooky. I'm going to be so spooked that I'm just going to stay indoors and play Luigi's Mansion 3 all night.
Well, the real reason is that they wanted to coordinate with Thursday games, so we appreciate that, Nintendo. Thank you so much for releasing one of your biggest games of the year on a Thursday. It was very, very kind, and it's a perfect fit for this week's Thursday games. No, I mean, Luigi's Mansion looks great. I'm super excited for it. I wish it was earlier in October, but it'll be a very fun, spooky night, as you mentioned.
When's the last time you went trick-or-treating?
Oh. Well, I guess older than probably you would expect, given that my youngest brother is 12 years younger than me. So, I did have opportunities to, take him. I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, that counts. When was that?
Probably when he was, 10, 11, so 7 years ago.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, in my 20s. All right, this one I know is going to bring you back, Gabe, to your earlier years. We know that Yokai Watch just continues to roll through releases, and it'll get to Switch, but they're also bringing Yokai Watch 1 to Switch so that you're not confused about where this franchise began. It's not an official announcement, but it was announced on their official, Level 5's official, they call it a virtual YouTuber. He announced this by saying, on the day Switch Lite releases, you'll be able to play Ni no Kuni on your Switch, and later, the first Yokai Watch is also coming out, so we would be grateful for your support. So, not sure if it's the same day or maybe a little bit beyond, late September, but it does sound like the first Yokai Watch is hitting Switch.
Well, yeah, I guess that's just fact at this point. Do you like Yokai Watch? Have you ever played Yokai Watch? It's a better question.
Yeah, I played the first. We were so excited for it when
we
first
played it once
debuted.
at an E3, and we played
and
it.
I got the full game. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember playing it it was still tethered to a human.
Yes, back then, back in those days.
I mean, that's cool.
The mechanics aren't my favorite. I'm sure, obviously, it has progressed as the franchise moved along. So people aren't sure if this is just going to be a port, a straight port, a remake, an HD update, or what's going to happen. But it's bringing a Pokemon-like series to Switch that had a ton of popularity overseas. And maybe it can find a foothold on Switch. I feel like it did not grab much of a hold, at least here in the States, on 3DS. But that's just my, my perspective / hearsay.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I've never played it. I've never had the urge to play it, honestly. I know there's 4 of them now. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Let's move to Picross, Lord of the Nazarick. Now, I really like Picross games. Pokemon Picross is probably my favorite. And I hoped that when I saw new Picross, it would have a really cool theme attached to it. Now, this to me is not the theme I would want, but they are bringing a very interesting theme to 519 puzzles and crossing the number puzzler with the anime series Overlord.
Oh, okay.
It's coming to Japan on July 25th, which is very soon. Not sure if it'll come anywhere else, but I do like Picross, and I don't know anything about Overlord. Not that matters. It's just more fun when you're building a Psyduck instead of I don't know, looks like a Skeletor, man.
Yeah, like you, I have no idea what this series of anime things are. You said it's called Overlord, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've never heard of it, so. Oh, yeah.
Well, if you're looking for puzzles and can look past or maybe you like Overlord, then this could be for you. But let's go to something that's, I think, a little more exciting. The people behind the game Fury. Have you ever played Fury, Gabe?
I have played Fury. You know this, and you know I like it.
Boss Rush type title that made its way to Switch. Their new project coming in 2020 is called Haven, which they describe as a story-rich RPG, and it's coming to Switch. You share the journey of two lovers who have escaped to a lost planet where the only thing that matters is staying together. They say it's a solo game at its core, but a second player can join you in local multiplayer. It kind of seems like, I mean, it's local, not online, but it gives me like Journey vibes.
See, this is more my vibe when it comes to these games. I don't play Picross. I don't play Yokai Watch. Finally, we're talking about something that is more up my alley. This looks really pretty.
Yeah, it's got a lot of story. You can see like some of the cutscenes in the gameplay that they've shown off, as well as some very beautiful landscapes and hopefully worlds to explore. They said that Haven is a very accessible RPG, a relaxing game. It's purposefully very different from Fury, but as with Fury, we tried to make a game that you've never experienced before. And it's a story of a couple fighting for their freedom. What love looks like when you've moved past the early seduction phase, when you can now be your true self with one another.
Huh, yeah. I mean, they say that they don't think that this has ever been done in video games. I appreciate all types of experimentation with genre and trying to do things that haven't been done before, so I will definitely give this a go. It has combat also. It's not just like a like walking simulator or anything. I don't know. Yeah, I'm incredibly intrigued by this. I liked Fury, and hopefully this one is anywhere near as good. Then I'll be happy.
Yeah. And we got some time. It's not no date. It's coming next year. So we'll have to keep our eyes on that one. If you are a Hearthstone fan and have been sad that it's never come to Switch, well, we've got news for you. It's not coming to Switch, but Eternal is, which is a very similar card game that's already out on mobile and Steam. It actually has pretty darn positive reviews, and it's coming now to Switch. They say sometime in the next 2 months, which is a very odd way to describe this. I guess it's probably like, hey, once we get, the final version and, the bugs are worked out and it's certified and whatever, then we're good to go. But you've got tournaments, you've got events, you've got casual, draft, sealed league, campaign, all sorts of things. It looks like it has a lot of depth there, and also looks a lot like Hearthstone, if that's your cup of tea.
So much like Hearthstone.
Yeah, like obnoxiously like Hearthstone. But I was surprised, like when I'd never heard of this game, but when I clicked on the Steam page, like the reviews are like very positive and mostly positive, and it's got almost 5,000.
Yeah, I mean, you probably don't lose a lot by trying it. If you enjoy Hearthstone, you might enjoy this because it looks just like it. I'm sure the rules are similar. Yeah, the cards and art style is like slightly different, but yeah, very, very Hearthstone-like.
Yeah, it says that it brings a AAA pace and polish to the infinite possibilities of a deep strategy card game. AAA pace. I mean, it's like really fast.
Yeah, I guess.
I love card games. Where's Elder Scrolls Legends?
It's coming. Don't worry.
The cards look cool in this one, man.
Yeah.
Go download this on PC. Okay. Let's finish off first and talk about... Have you ever been on a cruise?
Never.
I haven't either. It's like, I don't know, like cruises are becoming very popular where I feel like everyone I talk to is like, oh, I've been on a cruise.
No, not me. They're expensive.
That they are. Well, I guess some people like really just prefer cruises over like destinations. Just to travel. I get seasick very easily, so
I would like to go on a cruise. I would.
I would too, but I'm very terrified of like not really a whole lot of like cell reception or internet. What if like the boat
that's a
just,
perk?
like,
What are you talking about? That's a
stalls
perk.
out? What if I get seasick and want to leave? Do they have a hospital on board? Okay, why are we talking about this? Well, World Cruise Story from Kairosoft is coming to Switch now. It's available now for $12, which sounds like a lot for what should probably be a mobile game. That's a couple bucks, but hey, that's what Kairosoft has done with their simulator titles, and this one looks to be another similar management sim, except this time you're running your own cruise liner, which is kind of an interesting concept. You get to like pick where you're going, you get to like take care of the people, build out the cruise ship. Honestly, this makes me want a sim cruiser. So it's like building like a sim, like instead of SimCity or Sim Park, it's like building a cruise ship. Like, I'm gonna build a roller coaster on the top deck. I'm gonna build like a swanky like dance area. I'm gonna build, you know, like the food menus. Like that could be pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, Kairosoft games are fun. People get lost in them. I don't have a problem with the price just because I know that people spend so many hours with them. So from that aspect, it's perfectly fine. I don't know, Zach. I think I'm going to build a cruise and then have you go on it.
I would probably go on your cruise.
Yeah, it would be a fun cruise for sure.
As long as you have a helicopter, so if I do get really seasick, I can get out of it.
It'll be all the helicopters and all the kale you want. You'll be happy.
Ooh, kale crunch is the way to throw up in your mouth. Okay. Our favorite game out of this list.
Don't speak for me. Don't speak for me.
Come on, dude. Luigi's Mansion 3 is coming October 31st.
I know, but that's cheating. So let's pick one other one. And I'm going to go with, before you try to steal it from me, you dirty, dirty thief, Haven. Haven looks cool. I'm going to go with that.
I'm going to be a complete weirdo and say that this Eternal card game now has me slightly smitten. Instead of the deep relationship that they're trying to teach us about in Haven, I might just go with like a little bit of love at first sight and potentially play this for probably just a little bit, but I miss card games. I've been waiting for freaking Legends on Switch, and it just isn't coming.
Yeah, but now you have Slay the Spire. Go play that.
Oh, that's right. Well, it's not the same. It's very different.
Yeah.
Cards are cool. So SteamWorld Quest is another cool card game. We love cards. We love you. Let us know which of these games you may love or you're going to try out. Obviously, Luigi's Mansion 3, but maybe you find a second one, or maybe you just straight up say Luigi's Mansion 3, because that's our real answer. And we are very excited that that is coming. Can't wait for it. It's a couple busy months of Switch releases, which is awesome. We'll keep you posted with whatever else happens next Thursday. We'll see you then. Until that time, hit that like button if you enjoy the video. Make sure to turn that notification bell so you know everything coming to your Switch and all the latest news. We've got you covered. Until then, for myself and Gabe, have a fantastic day and week. SwitchForce out.